Catherine Elizabeth Hudson, known professionally as Katy Perry, is an American singer, songwriter, and television personality. Known for her influence on modern pop music and her campy style, she has been referred to as the Queen of Camp by Vogue. Katy Perry, original name Catherine Elizabeth Hudson, born October 25, 1984, Santa Barbara, California, U.S., American pop singer who gained fame for a string of anthemic and often sexually suggestive hit songs, as well as for a playfully cartoonish sense of style. Katy Hudson was raised in Southern California, the middle child of two itinerant born-again Christian ministers. Non-religious music was forbidden in the Hudson household, and she grew up singing church hymns and gospel tunes. As a teenager, she learned to play the guitar and sought a musical career in Nashville with a Christian record label, but her debut album, the gospel-influenced Katy Hudson, 2001, sold poorly. By then, however, Hudson had found new musical models in such rock artists as Freddie Mercury and Alanis Morissette, whom she had discovered through friends. She soon moved to Los Angeles to pursue success in the secular music realm, adopting her mother's maiden name, Perry, to avoid confusion with the actress Kate Hudson. Perry's initial efforts at mainstream stardom were fruitless, with two separate record labels signing and subsequently dropping her before any material was released. In 2007, however, Capitol Records put out Perry's EP "Oh So Gay", which attracted modest attention for its cheerfully flippant title track. She made a greater splash several months later with the single "I Kissed a Girl", an assertive ode to sexual curiosity backed by a hard-edged electro-pop beat. The song quickly stirred controversy, as some critics derided it for promoting same-sex relations and others charged that the racy scenario it depicted catered to male fantasies of female sexuality. Nevertheless, the combination of titillation and polished melodicism helped "I Kissed a Girl" become a #1 hit in multiple countries, powering sales for her album "One of the Boys", 2008. With its bouncy, sharp-tongued second single, "Hot and Cold", also proving popular, the album, much of which Perry wrote herself, eventually registered sales of more than 3 million copies in the United States. By late 2009, Perry had become frequent tabloid fodder, largely because of her quirky, vividly colored fashions, which borrowed variously from 1940s pin-up models, burlesque performers, and the kawaii, cute, cultural aesthetic of Japan, as well as her high-profile relationship with English comedian Russell Brand, to whom she was briefly married, 2010 to 12. After recording the stripped-down live album MTV Unplugged, 2009, Perry returned to the studio. The resulting release, Teenage Dream, 2010, which provided a broader showcase for her full-throated voice, was even more commercially successful than One of the Boys, spawning such hits as The Warm Weather Frivolity California Girls, featuring rapper Snoop Dogg, and the inspirational Firework. When last Friday night, TGIF reached the top of the Billboard Hot 100 chart in mid-2011, Perry tied Michael Jackson's record of 5 #1 songs from a single album. She maintained her grip on the mainstream with her next release, Prism, 2013, which produced, among other hits, the anthemic Raw. Her 2016 single Rise was featured in television coverage of that year's Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro. Perry's fourth studio album, Witness, 2017, more introspective than her earlier work, was less well received. She returned to mainstream pop with the empowerment-oriented Smile, 2020. While critics often disparaged Perry's songs as vapid, the music industry was generally kinder, rewarding her with several Grammy Award nominations, including Album of the Year for Teenage Dream. In 2011 she made her big-screen acting debut, providing the voice of Smurf in the film The Smurfs, and she reprised the role for a 2013 sequel. She was also the subject of the 3D concert tour documentary Katy Perry, Part of Me, 2012. In 2018, Perry became one of the judges on the new incarnation of the singing competition TV show American Idol. Real name Catherine Elizabeth Hudson, nickname Katy Hudson, Katy Brande, Catherine Elizabeth Brand, Pickle, KP, Katy Bird, the Queen of Cool, Katy Cat, Capes, Chucky, Pussycat profession: singer, songwriter, actress, philanthropist, businesswoman. Physical stats and more: height in centimeters -173 centimeters in meters -1.73 meters in feet. Inches 5'8". Weight approximately in kilograms -61 kilograms in pounds -134.5 pounds. Measurements 36-25-35. Eye color blue, hair color blonde. Personal life: date of birth the 25th of October 1984. Age 32 years. Birthplace Santa Barbara, California, United States. Zodiac sign: Sun sign Scorpio. Nationality America. Hometown Santa Barbara. Net worth $125 million. House Hollywood Hills, $6.5 million. Car Maserati, Audi A5, Fisker, Karma, BMW 3 Series, pink smart car, Range Rover. Katy Perry got married to actor Russell Brand in October 2010, but the marriage ended after 2 years. Later, she was in a relationship with singer John Mayer, but this relationship too was short-lived. Perry has also been romantically linked to musician Diplo as well as actor Orlando Bloom. On February 15, 2019, she revealed her engagement to Bloom through an Instagram photo which displayed a flower-shaped ring. She is associated with many charitable organizations, such as UNICEF, Keep a Breast Foundation, the Humane Society of the United States, Mercy Cares, Young Survival Coalition, Children's Health Fund and many other organizations that work towards helping people suffering from cancer and HIV/AIDS. The artist also promotes gay rights advocacy and believes that all humans, irrespective of their sexual orientation, should be treated equally. Does Katy Perry smoke? Yes. Does Katy Perry drink alcohol? Yes. She pursued gospel music in her teenage years after she had already sung at the church since she was very young. Red Hill dropped her after her first album didn't work out. She was also dropped by the Island Def Jam Music Group and Columbia Records before she was signed by Capitol Records in April 2007. She acquired fame with her single I Kissed a Girl in 2008, followed by Hot and Cold. In 2010, her album, Teenage Dream, hit top positions on Billboard Hot 100, including the one of Got Away at number 3. She was the first female to have 5 #1 tracks from one album to be listed on the Billboards, second only to Michael Jackson's Bad. Perry has 4 Guinness World Records to her name, has stayed the highest earning artist for 4 years, 2011 to 2015, as listed by Forbes. She is one of the best-selling artists of the world, selling 100 million copies worldwide. She did not belong a well-off family when she was young, and sometimes they had to depend on the food from church. Her mother did not allow her to eat Lucky Charms because she was skeptical of its relation to Lucifer and called deviled eggs ancient eggs. Singing with her sister Angela, her parents realized that she should take singing lessons, and she was involved in their ministry and sang in the church from the age 9, 17 years old. Katy left school after getting her general education development at the age of 15. Her parents, for her birthday, gifted her the first guitar when she was 13. Katy Perry's voice type is contralto. Russell Brand proposed her sitting on an elephant at the New Year's Eve watching with fireworks in the sky. Katy Perry has a cat named Katy Perry and has her own blog. Katy Perry was offered an amount of $20 million to join the 12th season of American Idol, but she declined. She had lunch with Michelle Obama on her 28th birthday. Katy said she was the skinnier version of Lily Allen and fatter version of Amy Winehouse, to which Lily Allen took offense and threatened Katy to make her phone number public. Whoopi Goldberg kissed Katy on her show The View and she said, "I liked it." Katy has written songs for other artists like Selena Gomez and Kelly Clarkson.